Folks, you joined me here. I'm 24 hours in for my 48-hour session. I'm back down White Springs, and at the moment I'm on an absolute mare. I'll tell a little bit about what I'm doing later on, but basically what so far, I've hooked one from the margin, good fish, headed up, went past the island, without doing exactly what I wanted it to do. All of a sudden just ground it to a halt. There for about half hour, 45 minutes, rod on the rest, slacking off. It was taking lines, so the fish was still on. So I nipped round. They got a safety boat here we went out to use to go out and snag fish and stuff like that. So I went out in the boat, got directly above it, pulling the line, and then it was just a solid weight. I don't know what the snag, it was hooked on something, but yeah, that cut me off, so that was good. And then 10 minutes ago, I started another run, playing the fish in, and then got around this huge tree stump. And that come off. So at the moment I'm having a mare. The fish are starting to show again now, so put a little bit more bait up for the night, recast the rods, but at the moment it's on an absolute shocker. From snapping my throwing stick at the PCAC, first boilie I put out, my luck hasn't changed, so hopefully it will tonight. And I'll catch up with you in a little while, hopefully, with a fish and a tree stump. Well, that's the rods back up for tonight. Getting losing in 2 fish. Hopefully I'll have another chance. Maybe, just maybe. Always getting when I lose fish, especially when they feel good as well, because I'm targeting one fish, you lose that fish, you know. It's hard to tell if it was that fish, but it was a good fish, I know that, but it wasn't one of the little doubles that's in you, put it that way. Yeah, so that's 3 fresh hinge differings tied up. I've got different coloured hook baits on all of them. I got one on a standard cream crunch, then I got one on a white cream crunch, and then I've got one on a banana rama. So proper cadadry of hook baits, and all on hinge stiff rigs, because that's the rig is doing the damage everywhere for me at the moment as well, and for John as well. So it's silly not to carry on using that really, but fresh hooks on. So fingers crossed for tonight. We pray for one big one. That's all I'm after, is one big fish. I don't want to catch loads of fish, I just want to catch the big one. So, another kilo of bait put out, another mixed 16mm and 40mm cream crunch, so who knows? Who knows? That's the beauty of carp fishing, you never know. Well, if I don't see you later on, I'll see you in the morning. Right, good morning. Finally, I've gone and bagged one, and she's been worth waiting for as well. She's an absolute stunner. Had it from that margin one again, the one I lost the fish on. Which fish actually? Yeah, the first one I shot, I got it in the boat for. Got it back out there, another half a kilo of bait. And just now, she's peeled away, and check this one out. 21 pounds and 2 ounces. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Yeah, she was worth waiting for. Yes, my rigs do work. Oh, 21 pound and 2 ounces. Hinge stiff rig. The white Jaffa cream crunch pop up on the top. Like I said, about half a kilo of 16 and 14mm baits over the top of that. Fished across to the far margin. And yeah, even though I was in the margin, it was absolutely peeling away. dived at the baby no shoes, wouldn't lose in this one. And yeah, just absolutely thrilled to bits with this one, and she's well behaved as well, so it's awesome. Awesome stuff. Get on the cream crunch. Right then, it's all coming together. Another one, different spot, different bait. Both baits are working. This one's on the banana rama. Smaller fish this one, but more than welcome. All the same again. She's angry, very angry one. Let's get him in the shot. There we go. 15 pound this one. After all the trials and tribulations of yesterday, today's kicking off. Still got a couple of hours left, rod's back out. Let's hope for a couple more of these stunners. Hinge stiff rig, chordiuk, Varda's chordiuk, boom. Could be playing it until next week, it would never ever come off. He went through 2 sets of pads, got it through the pads. And as you can see, she's a particularly very pretty fish. In the words of John Fluin, dead chuffed. Team catch and release. That's it. End of the session. But I've still got the rods out. Bit of a mixed session really. Lost those 3 fish. Had 2 nice ones, but I just landed those 3 because I had a proper red letter session. The lake's not fishing brilliantly, so I'm happy with 2 fish. And a 20 as well, so can't complain. But yep, that's it. Bivvy's down. Rod's still out, probably got another hour, I expect, to have to head off home. So, until next time, team catch and release. Well, thought that was it for the day. Packed up, everything's out, everything's in. Just got the rods left out. Lo and behold, the margin rod screams off again. Said not massive, but that's number 3. Again on the hinge diff rig. And she was absolutely nailed beyond belief, she was. And she's angry with me, I know, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have took that white little KK, should it? But very welcome all the same. Right, that's me done. Pack up time, home, shower, change of clothes. So, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from this little fella. Join me on a gloriously sunny day back down at White Springs. I'm down a week later after I had those last 3. And done 24 hours, well around about 24 hours. I mean, Meg's calling this time, fishing the margins, because it's such beautiful weather. I thought I'd try the margins, as the margins produced me last time. And I've gone and bagged this one. Bit of an old warrior, this one. He's been around the block a few times. 18 pound 2. Again, taking a hinge stiff rig, banana rama pop up, winning combination that is. That's just absolutely deadly at the moment, that is. That combination. Nailed, bottom lip. Couple of little bleeps, drop back bite, looked across the spot, fizzed up, and yeah, away she went. 18 pound 2. The roll continues. Right, how about this for a quick move? I was down in Meg's corner, I'd done 24 hours in there, wasn't really feeling it. And as John has just set up on peg 2, had a bit of a social, I've gone just on the old cabin, just off the corner. Flicked the hinge diff rig out towards the island where the fish have been showing. A couple of cream crunch boys over the top, and literally 5 minutes and she's gone. Again, not massive, but a bend in the rod, that's what all that matters. £14 too. And hopefully there's a few more where this came from. Anyway, we're going to slip it back. All the bivvy Nathan's packed away. I'm going to brave it tonight. I'm under the stars. And that's brave for me, because you know I don't like rats, so we're going to brave it under the stars and hopefully we're rewarded with a chunk tonight.
There we are. After what can only be assumed as a dream session, we'll talk more about in a second when the light comes up. I've come back down to White Springs from Emperor Palatats Lakes, flicked the rods out very quickly just to catch up with Ethan because I've been away, and I've had a bit of result down the Emperor, but I've also had a little result down here at White Springs, peg 2, the old favourite, what I've just called the Bay of Plenty just by chance, as Ethan's gone, where'd you get that from then? The rods have been out half an hour, Ethan's had one as well, so we are over the moon, team catch and release down on the lake. It's actually quite quiet, bank holiday weekend approaching, but we've managed to sneak in swims that we'd like. And I've had this absolute mint, £17 you say, Ethan?
£17 but
£17 leather, an absolute perler in the corner. A new rig that I've been trying out thanks to Leon Bartrop, Bananarama, surprise surprise, top with surprise surprise, the old maggot cluster topper, blown away. I'm down for 2 days, I got 2 days to catch some more fish, happy days.
Or a gold.
Well,
right. Lift up, head up on the fish. Head up on the fish. Head up. Still, look at me.
£39 40 ounces
tail
of absolute Devonshire cream gold. Give me an absolute shoe in all over the swim. Caster was showing fish that was actually a mirror, but absolutely blown away.
Drop the tail.
PB column before now was £27, so I think quite safely to say I've absolutely mullered it. Fantastic. Dave's come down to join me, Alan from Nash, to share this moment. I am absolutely over the bloody moon.
Right.
After young Jamie said chuck a rod in between the two little islands, disbelievers, that's what I'll call it, we'll give it a go after it's been quiet. He said he'll give it half hour, you'll have one in the net. Well, it's been 15 minutes, Jamie.
Jamie, bask in your glory, please. You told him, didn't you, mate? He knows this lake.
No, they'll pull out the clip, somebody put it in the net.
Oh yeah. Expertly net in. It's a 2-zipper as well, mate.
Woo!
What
Catch and release.
What do you do when a young lad that fishes a lake every single day tells you to do, Ethan?
Do what he says.
Amen. Local knowledge.
Well, there he is. £11 little cracker. Went straight for the pads, hitting old stuff. Again, hinge stiff rig, even though I'm fishing towards the pads. I love that rig is staying on. Innovate baits, cream crunch pop up. Deadly combination that one is. So we're going to slip it back. I think I might make Jamie a celebratory cup of tea for showing me the spot, and see if we can bag another one before we go home. Happy days.
There we are. After the cheeky one last night, all sat around being joined by the legend that is Jamie, Super James, White Springs royalty, and the middle rod has absolutely ripped off. So screamed out into midwater. As soon as I applied some pressure, it's come right underneath the rod tips. And lock's pretty solid. There's nothing there that's a lot wrong to it, I think. Oh, nod. And a kick.
Here she comes.
Dude, I'm not toying with it, I'll be honest with you. This isn't for the camera. It is kicking me. Oh, perfectly netted, young man. There we are, catch and release. And there's the rewards of that basically spine tingling fight. It tore off, bobbing right to the top, hard, going. And I said, those clutches I was playing on, that wasn't player's clutch to sort of show for the camera. That really was taking off 2 or 3 clicks at a time. £19, even though she doesn't look it, she's got a bit of a gut on her and a bit of a hump. But just rewards, cast short of that island. As I say, I mean, I've always had rods on there, but they've just never seemed to have worked for me. But I actually cast short by probably 3 or 4 foot normally to where I would cast. Really onto the bottom, onto quite a soft little patch. Inch stiff rig, white pop up, and a pink corn cluster on top. And that one was nailed, you see by the picture. It was absolutely back, it wanted it, and I said the run told the story. It knew it was in its mouth, let me tell you. So we'll slip her back, still early doors. Maybe another one on the cards.
This is a nice fish, this one is.
No sooner is that first one going in the net, he is back in.
Good fish.
Good fish?
Yeah. This is all weight. Oh, it's in the pads.
Walking back, it's in the pads, keeping tension on the line. Kick.
Oh, what I lost there. It's coming to water fast.
Just goes to prove, keep your rods in till last, because it can all happen. This is going to be a brace if it comes on.
It's still on. It's weird, this is. Right then, it's all kicked off. I just had that one fish. And just about to get him out and weigh him up and things, and then the other rod ripped off, and it's one of the known fish. I think it's nails. So usually does mid-20 to high 20. So buzzing at the moment. Let's get him out anyway. Let's have a look at the common first. That's a nice fish as well. We think that might go 20 as well, so we could have 2 20s in the net. Yeah, amazing. Anyway, let's get these weighed up and show you one. Right, this is the first half of the brace. On the button, £20 common. Thrilled. Oh, to bits really. What a few days. Started off down in Meg's corner. Wasn't really happy. I had one fish. Seen a few fish up in towards this bank, and God, it's just paid off. Hinge stiff rigs. Innovate bait. Wow. 2 kilos of the cream crunch steamies, and then the old faithful. This one's on a Bananarama. The other one's on a KK, and I think that's one of the named fish. I don't think it's going to go bigger than this one. It could be a mid-20, so 2 20s on the bank within 5 minutes of each other. Over the moon. White Springs, what a day ticket fishery. Anyone can come here and fish and catch gorgeous fish like this. If you want your first 20, get down to White Springs. Let's have a look at the bigger one.
Right, and here she is. Nails. £29 on the button. What a brace. 2 20s in the net in a matter of 5 minutes. Get in there. Innovate baits. Wow. Oh, just blown away. Absolutely blown away. Awesome fish. One of my target fish. Oh, over the moon. Oh, I don't know what to say really. Just it's one of those rare moments in fishing where I'm lost for words. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, let's get some stills of this and let's slip it back.
Not even believe it, lightning striking twice. Ethan has literally just broken down his net. He has to go home in the next 10 minutes. And as he's gone to pick up the rod, the clutch has opened out and started to crank off. He wasn't even on alarms. And he thinks it could be another one. It's travelling.
Just kiting it, no head shakes, nothing.
Right, because it's curving around the corner. You've seen us fighting fish before. I'm going to get it onto the net for him.
Right, there we are. I must go home now. I literally got to go home. So the last fish, just the rod, everything's packed away, rods on the deck, just packing my landing net away, and you're the clutch whizzing off, and a nice little low double to finish the session. Again, epic session. Can't wait to get back down next week. Hopefully the old hand job is not too far away. Until next time, Team Catch and Release.